What's up, y'all? We back at it with another video. Now, this is different from my normal content that I have on the channel. I mostly talk about anime and manga and some other series here and there, but for the most part, that's what this channel covers. But this time, we got to talk about something that's going on in the YouTube world because this could impact, anime and manga creators as well as, other YouTubers. If you haven't seen this statement that was made, was it a couple days, was it 2 days ago, from the CEO of YouTube, we're about to jump right into it. We actually got this video right here that's made by Charlie. We're about to check it out and we're going to listen to what he has to say. But yeah, I do not support this whole AI thing that YouTube is doing right now. If you don't know, this is my second channel. A lot of my true subscribers, they already know what time it is. But YouTube, banned my first channel because I had like multiple channels on the same email. And they ended up banning one of the channels I had because of copyright strikes. The crazy thing is, it was the same videos that I had on my original channel. I just took it and put it up there more so like to have as an archive, without having to use my hard drives and stuff like that. But they banned that channel, and since it shared the same email as my main channel, it resulted in my main channel being terminated as well. I tried to dispute it with YouTube, and they kept sending me these AI generated responses saying like, yo, we looked at it carefully. We will not bring back your channel. And I'm like, yo, this channel wasn't even, banned. It was just because I shared the email. And, I didn't know, you should use different emails. I know now, but I didn't know at that time. And once that channel got taken out, it took out all the channels I had associated with that email. Channels I worked years on to build. Like, I want to say I was at 16, 20K, around that range on my old channel, and it got taken away. And the crazy thing is, it got taken away for videos that I had on another channel, which was the same as on my original channel. So I don't even want to talk about it too much because it's just going to piss me off. But this whole thing right here started where Charlie made this video talking about it because there was a person similar to me where they made, except theirs was a little bit worse. They made a video. They made videos on their channels, and then you had someone else who took their videos and put it on their channel, and AI assumed that the original creator was the person who stole it. Even though theirs was probably uploaded first, AI assumed that they were the one who took it, and they terminated this guy's channel and allowed the person who stole his work to keep their channel. So, like I said, this AI tool that YouTube has is just straight up trash. I don't know. They need to work on it, but we're going to listen to what Charlie has to say. My bad, man. Just thinking about it getting me a little emotional, man. But let's check it out.
And even goes as far as to say that it's going to be an invaluable tool.
Start it from the beginning. I got it.
But sometimes you have to expect the unexpected. The only thing you can expect is when there's some AI dog shit going on. I can't resist the urge to make fun of it. I'm in my artsy era of video making right now. That was like an A24 level intro. Getting experimental. I just feel...
All right, man, let's get back to where I was. I just thought that was funny, but let's get to where I was.
Been able to do with AI. We've been blessed, thank God. It's a topic most people have been complaining about, especially when it comes to short form content, because all you get fed is AI gobbledygook, like actual nonsense trash, because it's the easiest thing to just fart out onto the platform.
I will say, you do get a lot of AI shorts. I do shorts myself, but I don't use AI. No more than AI for like for subtitles. But other than that, I don't use AI in my shorts for my short channel. But I will say I'd rather have the AI garbage than what TikTok does. I promise you, on TikTok is ad after ad after ad to the point I don't even like to use TikTok no more than just to upload one of my shorts, and that's it. But watching videos up there, oh man, it's a pain in the ass for me.
Infinite content. And when you just scroll, most of the videos you get are AI these days. And the most viewed videos, like if you, instead of just anecdotal evidence about like most videos you get, provably some of the most viewed videos, if you go by views, are AI generated shorts. That is a bleak future, one that a lot of people have expressed their concern over, hoping that YouTube would step in and maybe do more to stop the platform just becoming a cesspool of just AI trash. Neil, on the other hand, the CEO, believes that that's actually a really good thing, because it's giving people that lacked the skills and equipment the ability to put that in front of you. Yeehaw, yippee. But even beyond that...
Yeah, I agree with him on that. Like, Look, man, when it comes to YouTube, man, just be yourself, hit record, say some stuff. Look, man, the world is filled with billions of people. Somebody's gonna, you know what I'm saying, resonate with you, or someone's gonna like relate to you where they be like, oh man, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, he's just like me. Someone is going to, like, you might not have the biggest fan base, but you will have a fan base, you know what I'm saying? So like, yo, the AI stuff, it's gotta go.
One of the most complained about things on YouTube as a platform is how bad its moderation is, with so many people being falsely banned and shit. And also, it's been revealed that AI is a big part of the moderation protocol for the platform, and it makes so many mistakes that's led to wrongful terminations that everyone with a functioning frontal lobe will tell you should never happen, because AI should never be able to be the judge, jury, and executioner.
Shit like this just make me more mad because I was one of the I was the victim. Like, God.
It should never have the ability to terminate a channel. There is no world where that makes sense for YouTube to just give the keys to the kingdom over to AI where it will ban people. AI should never be able to do that. If it wants to use AI for moderation, it should only be able to flag channels internally and then put that up the food chain, up the ladder for a human being to look at. But
I rock with that. Yeah, like you could let AI flag them like he just said, and then have a person determine, because a real person would be able to look and be like, nah, man, this shit ain't right. Like what was the name of the movie? I, Robot, with Will Smith. When the robot saved him, it chose to save him over the little girl, and like Will Smith said, like, yo, that shit ain't nothing but boats and circuits, man. Like a human would have known to try to save the girl besides saving me. But the AI, like the, you know what I'm saying, the droid or whatever you want to call it, chose to save him because it said he had like a 33% chance of living. The little girl only had an 11% chance of living. So yeah, that's what it makes me think of. That's probably where we're going to, like far as the future of the world.
Neil seems to have a different vision in mind based on his statement here. Let's go ahead and take a peek at what he thinks. This article mentions that YouTube is expanding their AI moderation tools, even in the midst of so many people flagging just how bad they have been and how wrong they have been across the entire platform. The article then makes a mention of
So this dude knows that people are complaining about it, yet he decides to go through with it.
just how much money this platform is bringing in, which only makes sense that they can't afford to pay more money for better tools. Instead, they just need to just have AI do it poorly for them. Neil said, however, AI will open the door for a new class of creators who previously lacked technical skills or equipment, arguing the tech will revive YouTube's early era of enthusiastic amateurs while helping the platform surface stronger content overall. That's a very interesting perspective on it all, and I feel like that's one you could only achieve by huffing endless amounts of glue to deteriorate your brain to a level of delusion that I find almost enviable. You really think that by giving these AI tools to everyone out there, what you are getting in return is the old era of YouTube of enthusiastic amateurs producing content? In what universe?
Yeah, I mean, it's no way possible because that era didn't have AI. It was just people in front of a camera recording. That's all it was. You know what I'm saying? And not even the best quality of cameras. So how could you say AI is going to bring that back? That is crazy. Like, AI is the reason it doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's dwindling away. Oh, man. I'm telling you, I've always said this with every job I've had. The more you make, the less you think. Man, maybe it's just me who feels that way.
The antithesis of that. It is the antithesis of creativity. The old era of YouTube that people look back on so fondly, the golden age, that was people just filming something in their bedroom, talking at a camera, or doing something silly, or making a skit, something like that, for the fun of creation, for the fun of being creative and just putting it out there. There was no career in it back then. It was truly just for the love of the game, the love of the sport. And somehow, he believes that these AI tools will reignite that passion, that drive. Based on what data? What we have is endless amounts of data to suggest the opposite, where when you have these tools and make it so easily accessible for people to just squeak out 30 seconds worth of AI drivel on shorts and do that 40 times a day, that's what you will get. It's just AI slop. There's a reason that term exists.
I wonder if it's really people out there uploading 40 videos, granted shorts, a day. That's insane if they do.
This because when you go on shorts or even full length videos now, people are doing like 8 to 10 minute completely fabricated phony baloney false true crime stuff is one of the bigger culprits, where they just have an AI script from ChatGPT that tells a made up story about a made up person who did a made up crime. When you have that content, what there, Neil, is reminiscent of the old era of YouTube with enthusiastic amateurs creating shit. We haven't seen anything positive on YouTube as a result of these AI tools Neil speaks so highly of. They're a fucking scourge right now. Half the time, you don't even...
Hey, you said an effing scourge. That's crazy. Yo, I ain't heard that since I think that's something I heard in like a video game before. Ain't nothing I ever heard someone say in real life. Scourge.
even know if what you're watching is real or fake because there is so much of this content on there. I say half the time, that's an exaggeration. Point is, there is so much of this content on there. There are tons of people that are completely misled. Like with the P. Diddy trial, for example. There were entire channels dedicated to following the P. Diddy trial, and the channel, turns out, was all just AI garbage making up stories, like the whole Prince storyline and tapes that were revealed that brought down the whole P. Diddy case. All of it was fake.
Yo, that's crazy. People made a whole channel on P. Diddy off of lies. I wonder how much they made, though.
Yet, those channels made tons of money for the people that made the AI garbage. And tons of people took it as the truth. A lot of people believed it. It became a big story that needed to be, like, formally debunked. That's a bad thing, Neil. I don't know where you are seeing any positive usage of skillless creators using AI tools to bring good content to the platform. Like, I don't know where that's coming from. It is just truly an exploitative tool for people to make a ton of quick cash off of by just making infinite videos instantly. Like, that's what we are seeing, and it's not good. Most people are complaining about it, rightfully so, but Neil is defending it tooth and nail. And we haven't even begun to scratch the surface on YouTube's AI moderation tools yet. We're about to get into that. According to YouTube CEO, AI will be key in policing misinformation, IP theft, scams, and what many creators have dubbed AI slop. AI will make our ability to detect and enforce on violative content better, more precise, able to cope with scale, and adds that the system improves literally every week. Is that so, Neil?
It improves every week. It improves every week. Man, I'm still fighting to get my channel back, man. I don't want to hear that shit.
Improves every week because I just read a story today about a channel that got terminated because another channel re-uploaded their video and YouTube's AI moderation tools took down the original creator's channel thinking that he had re-uploaded that other channel's video even though he was the creator of it.
And that's that's some type of stuff right there, especially if that's his livelihood and that's how he provides for his family. That's some stuff that'll make you want to track down the person, man. Yo, I mean, on some real, just think about it, like, yo, that you don't work nowhere else. That's your only source of income. You built this big community. You had someone else take your shit, and then YouTube comes and be like, hey, yo, bruh, nah, man, you stole that, man. I know it's yours. You stole that, man. And then they go give it to the other person, man. Yo, that shit would piss me off, man. But let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going.
Let the re-uploader walk away. Not you punish the real person, not the imposter. The AI tools are getting better every week, huh? There is stories daily about the fuck-ups from AI moderation tools. What I do agree with him, though, is that given the scale of this platform, it would be impossible for humans to be able to police all of it. And that's something I've said from the get-go. This could be an invaluable tool in accumulating.
All right, so that's all I'm gonna pretty much watch. I'm gonna watch the rest later. But this is pretty much just to tell you guys, like, yo, it's crazy that AI, because my phone blowing up too. AI is in control of, you know what I'm saying, in control of YouTube right now. Like I said, I'm a victim of it. Apparently, the guy he's talking of is a victim of it, and it's just really messed up that this is how it is. And I can imagine when it comes to like anime and manga, like how we put like little panels from the chapter in there, I could see it be situations where they're like, yo, oh, you took this from such and such channel. Oh, we're going to flag you. And since it's AI, you can't really dispute it, or unless we put them up there in different ways. Or like you use a clip from an episode, you know, like under 5 seconds. Keep that in mind. You want to do under 5 seconds, especially with anime. but it's just still flags you. I could really see this getting really crazy and really tricky, or just other people in general just reposting your stuff. I've seen, like I've had on my original channel where I've seen other people post my stuff. I really don't really care too much because the people who was doing it, I mean, they won't get in a lot of views because I'm trash. But you know what I'm saying? I can see that happening, and then maybe you have a similar situation like what happened to the guy he was just speaking of, where they flag you, the creator, as opposed to flagging the you know what I'm saying, the person who stole it. I could definitely see something like that going down, and it's just crazy, man. But let me know y'all thoughts on this down below, man. Go check out the full video from Charlie. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace.